Hi, boys and girls. My name is Brendan Ahern, but you can call me Brendan. Yes, I know, I have a weird name. For those who don't know how to pronounce my name, it's Brendan, not Brian, Bruce, Bradley, Benjamin, Barium. No, my name is Brendan. Think of it as Brenda, but with an N. Brendan. I'm one letter away of using the ladies' room. But anyway, this is an introduction to me and my comedy. So it might be a little longer, but I'm going to post this stuff on YouTube, so hopefully you'll like it. My apologies if you don't. I'm sorry, I'm not some 55-year-old woman in a bikini. I'm a 52-year-old man in blue jeans and a sweatshirt right now. Sorry to disappoint you. But I'm just letting you know about myself. I'm originally from New York. You can tell by my French accent. Yo, parlez-vous français? I got you, Eiffel Tower right here. But, no, I'm from Babylon, Long Island. It's like about 50 miles away east of New York City, or Manhattan. And that's where I live with my mother. I came from a single-parent family of one. Well, two. Count my mother and just me. So I have no brothers and sisters. That makes me an only child. Which means I'm mildly psychotic. But no, if anything happened in my house, since I didn't have any brothers and sisters, I blamed the cat. Or the invisible cat. But I turned out fine. Yeah, excuse me, I got Buddhist Tourette's. In fact, I usually read stuff. And there's a little bit story behind that. And so I'll go, because I have Buddhist Tourette's. So you have to excuse me with that. But yeah, I was educationally, I'm from the wrong side of tracks. I was diagnosed with autism when I was about 5 or 6. And then it was changed to brain damage, and it was changed to, well, we're 8, so it was developmentally delayed, or brain delay, as they called it back in the 70s. Then they just decided I can talk and make sense, and I was not much of a threat to society, so they just deemed me as learning disabled. Which my mom reminded me every freaking time when I was growing up. And I suspect I was born with cerebral palsy. I limp a little bit, and my speech was affected by it. So, I grew up with anxiety, and that's the reason why I go, because I can't think straight sometimes. If I've written stuff down, I can tell you without the ums. But since this is like an unrehearsed thing that I'm doing right now, I'm just going bit by bit, introducing myself. I'm screwed up, and I'm proud of it. And when you see my comedy, it's going to be about my screwed up life, but a fun life. And also, an introduction to my wife, my stepsons, my mother, and all my relatives, my wife's relatives, everything that pretty much is driving me crazy right now. So you get the gist of all that. And unfortunately, no nudity. I don't do that. And also, I try to refrain from swearing as much as I can. Because damn it, I have a filthy mouth. How the hell did you say that to me? But no, I don't. I want kids to watch this. I want people of all ages to watch this. But I'm just building up on my career as a comedian. I also cook. Maybe if you're nice to me, I can cook something and show you how I cook and give you recipes. But for now, this is going to be an introduction to me, Brendan, and knows how to pronounce my last name anyway. It sounds like hernia. And yes, it's Irish. You can smell by the self-pity doubt and the Jamesons and the never-ending guilt. But anywho, here you are. Yeah, I'm looking at this. So, and again, that's part of my. Later in life, I took some tests, and I also pretty much I am a self-declared Asperger's. Because I grew up with a disability, which most likely autism, so I'm autistic spectrum. So again, that's the reason why I'm a little quirky, but that's okay, quirky works, especially when you want to do comedy. I've been trying to do comedy for the past 5 years now, and I also got a page on Facebook, and if you're nice to me, I'll show you my page on Facebook, because I need friends. But that's enough about me. You'll see more about me. And again, this is I usually write stuff down before I say stuff, but I thought this would be a good introduction to me. A good introduction to what you're about to endure. So my prayers are with you. But have fun with this, and don't be too harsh. Because I'm a harsh critic too. And I'm about as harsh as myself as I am with everything else. So you understand the rules. But I just want to say that because I am so-called disabled, I got a master's degree, so now I can work at any McDonald's in the United States and abroad. I'm educated, that means, and I know big words. Even though I knew big words, but people just thought I was mentally deranged. Now I have a degree to tell everybody that I am an intellectual, which scares the hell out of the people from high school. Anyway, enough about me. I hope you have a good day, and I will post more stuff about stuff. Until then, sayonara.